Yuri is great at making the club fun and all, but Monica really knew how to help us connect with each other, whether we liked it or not. I decided to plan a surprise visit for her at the hospital. I'll discuss it with Yuri later. I performed my usual morning routine and head out to meet Yuri. As usual, Yuri runs up to me. I'll never get tired of these. Good morning. It's Yuri. Glad to see you're doing well this morning. Sun is shining super bright today. Indeed it is. It's actually pretty hot now that you mention it. Jeez. I already feel myself working up a sweat. Oh my word. I've got to tell you. What is it? At my counseling appointment this afternoon, I won't be able to make it to the club today, so I'll leave you in charge today. Oh well, okay, I guess I can handle the club. It's just Yuri and Suki, right? I'm sure you can make them both happy. Come on, we don't want to be late. So Yuri grabs my hand and we rush off to school. I guess the plan to discuss the surprise visit to Monaco will have to wait for now. Walking into the club only to find out Suki and Yuri was a little strange. Nice one, Yuri. Alright, I get it. I'm just upset because I have to babysit you both today. Whatever. The girls look at me as they're waiting for me to give them something to do. So now what? You mean you don't know? You're just as bad as Yuri. My bad. Well, whatever. Can I show you something? Oh, sure, Yuri. What is it? Yuri walks over to her bag and pulls out a thick-looking book. She notices my expression and giggles. I wanted to talk about this book that I've been reading recently. A little different than what I usually read. Hmm, that's cool. I honestly thought you were all about horror and nothing else. Yuri looked slightly offended. I read other genres too, but yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to get you upset. That's okay. I really know how to make these interactions awkward, don't I? Anyway, what is the book about? To my relief, Yuri's exposure changes. She holds the book close to my chest, going to her chest. Oh, wait, sorry. Let me go down real quick. She It's obviously she really finds comfort in her novels. Well, it's technically a horror story, but it's non-fiction. About this German soldier during the Second World War. He's constantly faced with extremely difficult decisions and situations. As a result, he starts to break down mentally and loses sight of who he really is. He's always in a constant state of doubt and comes close to suicide on multiple occasions. He even forces this one family to. Oh well, that would be a spoiler. Anyway, I enjoyed this quite a bit. It puts on display the human psyche and how easily it could be broken by external stimulation. Oh no. Imagine being placed in situations where you must choose between who lives and who dies. I can't even begin to fathom how much stress this man must have went through. The writing is so descriptive, it's on par with even the most detailed fictional stories I've read. It chills me to the bone. That's why I love it. Coupled with the fact that this is all true, is absolutely exhilarating. So what do you think, Piper? I'm stunned. Yuri seems to speak almost a mile a minute whenever she talks about literature. It never fails to amaze me. That actually sounds pretty amazing, Yuri. I gotta admit, I'm definitely interested. You are? Yeah, I might ask Yuri if she's up to go to the bookstore. I would love to get a copy of my own. That would be great. We could share our thoughts together. Yuri starts to fidget a little. I went on another one of my rants again, didn't I? That wasn't a rant, Yuri. I enjoy listening to you talk about this sort of stuff. Seriously, it's like you're the most intelligent one in here. You put the literature in literature club. Really? I. I'm sorry. Will you excuse me for a moment? What's wrong? Then Yuri just runs out the room pretty hastily. Hey, what did you say to her? What? Nothing. Natsuki storms up at me and stands on her tippy toes and get close to my face. What did you do, dummy? Nothing. She just ran out. Ugh. Yuri always does that. She does. Oh, well, not that I'm worried or anything. She just outright leaves for like 20 minutes and comes back acting as if it was nothing. Well, Natsuki, maybe she just needed to use the bathroom or something. No, you big dummy. Don't you think I would have figured it out by now? I don't know. Honestly, I think she gets bored with the club. Even when Monica is here, she would leave like this. Well, have you gone to go look for her? Maybe check where she runs off to. Well, no, of course not. I don't want to seem like a creep. Besides, in the end, it's Yuri's personal business anyway. I just wish she'd explain herself before she leaves like that. Take a moment to gather my thoughts. Well, would it make you feel any better if I went to go look for her? Natsuki looks at me with a slight look of disapproval before smiling at me. You've always been a creep, Viper. Jeez. Natsuki gives me a small shove. Now go hurry up and find her already. I walk out into the hallway, trying to think of where Yuri could have gone. I can't imagine her going too far. It's most likely not at the library. I walk a little further down the hall to find a door slightly open. At least it leads to one of the empty classrooms. I open the door gently. Yuri? Ah, Viper, no. Yuri scrambles to hide the knife in her blazer. A look of absolute fear is etched on her face. Before I can have a chance to react to the scene in front of me, Yuri runs out of the room and heads to the girls' restroom. Damn, Yuri, she. I have no idea. My heart is pounding at the realization that one of my closest friends has been doing stuff this whole time, and not a single one of us knew about it. What do I do? She's basically cutting herself with a knife. for some reason. Am I even supposed to think of a situation like this? Before overthinking it anymore, I rush over to the girls' restroom and press my ears against the door. I hear soft sobs. It's definitely Yuri. Oh, jeez. I should get Natsuki to come check her, check on her. But what if Yuri doesn't want to be seen by her? Makes me question, what do I do? Oh, to hell with it. She's my friend after all. I nervously opened the restroom door, and luckily only one stall was taken. Hope I don't get caught in here. Walk over to Yuri's stall and knocked on the door. Yuri, it's me. Sorry if I seem like a total creep right now. I'm just worried about you. Yuri starts crying a little harder. I wince at the realization that I probably made her feel worse. After a few minutes of hearing nothing but Yuri's soft cries, she starts to speak. Why did you come looking for me? You weren't supposed to see me like this. Yuri's choked up words pain me to my core. I feel tears to my eyes, but I stop myself from breaking down and think about my words carefully. Yuri? Yuri continues to sob. You think I'm a freak now, don't you? I'm sorry. It's not my fault. I can't help it. It's the only way I know how to feel better. That wasn't something I expected to hear from someone like Yuri, but now I know more about why she does it. I would never judge you, Yuri. Don't forget that. You're right. It's not your fault, and it would never will be. But you have to talk to someone about it, please. I hear Yuri takes a deep breath and sounds like she's having an internal battle with herself. The poor girl must be feeling so many emotions right now. I hear the door stall unlocked. Yuri steps out, her sleeve rolled down, like see, so I can't see the cuts. Well, for you, Viper, I can try. Guess that's a start, but she needs to real help. I don't know how to help her properly. I'm no therapist or anything, but at least I can do this. Uh, Yuri pulls me for a hug, something I wasn't really expecting. I awkwardly hug her back, and I'm just glad to know you're willing to talk to me. So, can we go somewhere else? I feel kind of creepy staying in a girl's bathroom like this. Yuri quickly lets go of me and realizes the situation we're in. Yes, right, let's go. I open the door and peeked outside to make sure nobody's around to see us walk out together. That would give people the wrong idea. I walked out and stand against the wall, and Yuri falls, still looking really upset. You know, we don't have to return to the club yet if you don't feel like it. Well, I wouldn't want to keep Natsuki waiting all alone. Well, speaking of Natsuki, does she know anything about this? No. Yuri suddenly raised her voice, making me jump. No, I mean, I don't know. I just don't want Natsuki to find out the person I really am. She think I'm a freak. She won't want to talk to me anymore. Oh, so she's worried that Natsuki might not talk to her anymore after if she finds out who Yuri really is. So basically, she just wants to keep this shit private. Yuri starts to cry again. You, Sayori, Monica, and Natsuki, you're all the closest friends I ever had. I don't want to lose any of you. Hey, Yuri, it's going to be okay. I know I like you for who you are. You don't have to be perfect to be my friend. I'm sure Natsuki understands as well. Yuri stops crying and looks at me, her eyes shining with tears. Fine. need help. I don't think I can stop on my own. I'm afraid of myself. I'm afraid of things I do to myself. But can't help it. Ever since I was a little girl, I would be punished a lot for doing things I loved. Damn, that's harsh. That is real harsh. That is just as harsh as Natsuki's situation. Like, damn. Like, for real. This situation that Yuri has, it's just sad, basically. And her parents need to get their ass whooped for this. Their parents need to get their ass beat. Like, Yuri loves certain things. She loves novels. Like, Yuri would be punished just for those? Like, what the fuck? Shouldn't they be like, I don't know, impressed? Like, fucking hell. My parents' eyes. I wasn't the perfect girl they wanted me to be. Just because just because Yuri was not the quote unquote perfect girl that that they that her parents want her to be, they just punish her for doing stuff that she loves. Like, make me up, upset, fucking upset. Now I push people away. I don't want people to know who I really am. That's why I ran away from you. I'm afraid that if I reveal my true self to others, they'll just leave me. Hey, Yuri, you don't know that, Yuri. Maybe they might accept you for who you are. So when I cut myself, I feel the least of all the tension built up inside is exaggerating, or accelerating. Sorry, yeah, guys. Whenever I feel intense emotions, I just need to cut. Whether I'm happy or sad, nervous or scared, I, I just want to tear my own apart. Yuri starts shaking. It's clear that she never opened up to anyone like this before. This is this doesn't feel right. Yuri clenches her wounded arm. I involuntarily, I involuntarily let out a gasp as she. No, I shouldn't be telling you this. I messed up. Like I always do. I don't need your help. You can't help me no matter what you do or what you say. I'm too far gone. I messed up by telling you. I know you hate me now, and I know the other girls will hate me too. People will say, I'm nothing but a freak, nothing but a girl just seeking attention. But there's one thing those people get wrong. I don't want attention. I just want everyone to leave me alone. You should go back to the club with Natsuki Viper. Tell me I'm tell her I'm quitting the club. Really, Yuri? So Yuri decides to quit the literature club. Damn, that's heartbreaking to me. Yuri starts clenching her arm harder. She's hurting herself. Just leave me alone. Yuri closes her eyes and starts crying softly. What do I do? I'm obviously not leaving her by herself. I think back to the day 2 months ago. Yuri, how can a situation like this? I slowly walk over to her, but to my surprise, she starts walking backwards. Stay away from me. Yuri starts scratching at her sleeve, wrenching in pain. I feel absolutely hopeless. I get an overwhelming feeling of urgency, similar to how I felt when I walked to on Yuri that night. I don't dare to move a muscle in attempts to stop her from inching further away from me, but she keeps walking backwards. She, she, she positions herself against the wall and lets tears down fall on her face. Small drop of blood leaks out through her sleeve. She opening up to her wounds right in front of me. Yuri. Yuri opens her eyes slowly. I couldn't stop myself from yelling, all just in an act of desperation. Please don't walk away from this. I don't know how to help you. I really don't, but walking away from it isn't going to make things any better. You don't understand, Viper. I can't be helped. Yes, you can. I know you can. Walking away from your problem, Yuri, is just gonna make things worse. So Yuri, I stop myself at the thought of Yuri's counseling. A drop of blood falls off Yuri's hand and lands on the floor. My own, my own tears follow. My vision gets blurry, and I feel my chest getting heavy. Viper, don't cry. I wipe the tears off my eyes. Yuri, I don't know how to help you, but I can't bear to see you like this. If this doesn't prove that I don't care about you, I don't know what else it'll take. I once told a special someone that I'll always be there for them, that I never let them go, and I would always be by their side. And you see that I feel the same way. You're my friend, Yuri. I know it'll take a lot of time and effort, but I know you can get better again. Yuri stays quiet and lets her tears fall to the ground. Damn it, how am I supposed to get this through to you? Without thinking, I walk over to Yuri and wrap my arms around her. Yuri doesn't react. Yuri, these feelings, I know how intense they are for you. I know you've been so stressed to the point where this feels like the only solution for you. But I want to help you find a healthier way to deal with it. I don't want you to hurt yourself anymore. I don't, I don't think you're a freak, and I don't hate you. I could assure you with 100% confidence that the club really cares about you. This actually reminds me of earlier in the playthrough when I tried to cheer Yuri up. Not only that, but this also reminds me of the DDLC Plus playthrough episode, which is I think which one eh, I think it was understanding, yeah, guys, of the side story when Sayori and Yuri were in it, and that Sayori tries to calm down and cheer up Yuri. So yeah, and if you haven't seen my DDLC Plus playthrough yet, guys, you should check it out on my main channel, yeah, guys. I assure with 100% confidence that the club really cares about you, Monica, Sayori, and Natsuki. I'm sure they want nothing more than for you to be okay, because we're your friends. They care about you more than you can ever imagine. I feel Yuri's arms raised and wrap around me. She's finally hugging back. Yuri's body shakes gently. She lets out a louder cry and buries her face into my blazer, her warm tears soaking it up. Her cries are loud. It's like every emotion she's ever suppressed coming out all at once. Yuri really needed this. A few minutes pass before Yuri starts to speak again. Do you really care about me that much? Do you? Yuri chokes up in her words. Do you really want me to get better? Of course I do, Yuri. I don't want to see you. I want to see you get better. I wouldn't be here with you if I didn't care. Yuri starts calming down. Her breathing has slowed to a gentle rhythm with an occasional twitch. I gently rub her back to comfort her. I wonder, When was the last time anybody has shown how much they cared for her? How many people has she pushed away throughout her life? Yuri? Hmm? I promise I won't tell not to get anybody. And I promise I'll do everything in my power to help you get through this. We'll put we'll pull through together. Yuri clenches my back and feel another tear land on my uniform. Thank you, Viper. Thank you so much. Damn, that was emotional. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. But damn, that was emotional, y'all guys. Damn. Not only am I trying to help Sayuri with her problems, but now I'm also helping Yuri with her problems. So yeah, see ya.